Atiba Vitifa.
Boba Miniko.
As you require.
DIABY. Navarras didn't come about William Estevao. And you see, baby a Barbadruno. That's a baby a Brazil national team na Barbadruno. Brazil national team no in here someone who can give them the Ballon d'Or. And it's a fact because Brazil will go for so many years without winning Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
And over the weekends, game now, Brazil ball against Senegal. After the game, Carlo Ancelotti made key remarks about William Estevao. See, the guy is very fortunate to be nurtured under Carlo. Because Don Carlo is someone, when it comes to seeing nature, good footballers are almost we can easily talk about him. So he can give you that platform and then he will expect you to perform. And then he will direct you on that particular path. Most especially is how Ricardo Kaka moved from Brazil into AC Milan. In 2007, he became a world superstar. Under Carlo Ancelotti, it was due to his direction, and he made an impact within the AC Milan team. He is very fortunate to be coached with Carlo Ancelotti because of, say, he has that kind of proving test of some players are developing very well. Most especially is Rodrigo de Goes and then Vinicius Jr. at Real Madrid. And even at the time, Endrick and that's at the time all Madrid and Endrick Ebo and him no, we easily attest say at any moment in time during the Copa del Rey, say or substitution, not say Endrick Eba, he scores most of the beautiful goals for Real Madrid Football Club. So under Carlo Ancelotti, he gave that kind of youngsters that opportunity for them to thrive. But if we say football tour no, open countries or Magic Ballon d'Or no pa, you can count Brazil players or Magic because of say since 1956, our French magazine for establishing the Ballon d'Or organization podium now. It was very difficult for other South American players, for other players within Europe and also outside Europe to come on and even win the award until 1995, when the French people needed to change their criteria of selecting how players will win the Ballon d'Or. I don't know what you imagine say in 1995 now. So, who representing any other national team, that's a obo in European clubs are, you can easily come in and win. And that opened the door for Ronaldo Nazário de Lima to win the Ballon d'Or in the year 1997. That season, he played for Inter Milan, played for Barcelona, and even played for the side of Brazil national team. And looking at the number of matches of boy, close to about 70 matches that he played, DIABY, he was able to give out 59 solid goals for these particular teams, including the national team. Making sure so the national team will beat me any other thing when it comes to the Copa America and other things competition. Ronaldo Nazário de Lima beat me winning. International Milan, Barcelona, Ojomoji trophies. Then he won the Ballon d'Or in 1997. Then in 2002, one of the unfortunate things that happened here in the football career of Ronaldo was when he was injured and he was forced to play in the World Cup in 2002. That World Cup competition, any Ronaldo Nazário de Lima to actually score 8 solid goals within that particular competition, most especially within the finals, when he scored 2 most important goals for the Brazil national team, helping them to clinch that particular title for the Brazil national team in 2002. What is the Amomo? 2002 was also about the Ballon d'Or the side of Brazil national team. But in 1999, another Brazilian player rising here in winning the Ballon d'Or for the Brazil national team, and that was Rivaldo. He played for FC Barcelona. Season now, or the Barcelona edging the La Liga now. He scored 24 goals. And then he helped Brazil national team to win Copa America in 1999. So it gave him that kind of trophies. It gave him that kind of podium. They said, see, I'm a Barcelona club, no push, for him to stand on the Ballon d'Or podium in 1999, he has that maximum chance to actually clinch that particular title. And Rivaldo had the opportunity to win the Ballon d'Or in 1999. Then came another man, almost at the face of Brazilian football, and that's Ronaldinho Gaúcho. In 2006, we saw some of the prolific players that helped this particular man in having that kind of situation for Ronaldo.
So 2005. Yeah.
Now, so in 2005 situation, it was all about how he was able to win the Champions League, winning the La Liga, especially in the Champions League. he won it in a grand style, making sure so 10 goals in that particular competition. Although he was being played as a midfielder in that particular midfield for the side of FC Barcelona, and then he won it for Barca. Was also watched the Ballon d'Or, the side of Brazil national team. And after all, in 2005, they needed to become one particular player called Kaka. And ever since Kaka G207, at the time I know free Brazil, ever the AC Milan club, most of the people thought otherwise that this is a young guy coming into galaxy of stars, but with the nurtured ability of Carlo Ancelotti, we saw Ricardo Kaka is excellent, making sure in 2007. So we top players no more goals in AC Milan in 2007. It was Ricardo Kaka, especially with about number of goals was shared in the UEFA Champions League, also scoring 10 goals in the last 48 matches that he played in the year 2007. He was able to give 19 goals plus 9 assists for AC Milan. And Buano, for him to win that maximum award in the year 2007. Or no year that kind of thing, and son the dominance, the duopoly of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo here in 2008. But after the side of Ricardo Kaka, it has become very difficult for Brazilian players to clinch that podium in winning the Ballon d'Or. The last time I hear who said Brazil for, I said the Brazilian players ever close to the Ballon d'Or was far back. And 3 players when it is Neymar, said 2 players. Neymar in 2015 was the third in that particular position. Neymar in 2017, 3rd place. Vinicius Jr. in 2024 last season, also 2nd. And Rafinha this season. Can we close the best top 5 in Ballon d'Or? But because of how Barcelona wanted to level up with Lamine Yamal representing for Barcelona. But no beyond him say when it comes to Moneyball, goal contribution statistics, it was all about Rafinha making sure that Barcelona fought me pushing the Caribbean, and Rafinha would have had that kind of opportunity in winning the Ballon d'Or for the side of FC Barcelona, but they chose otherwise for the side of Lamine Yamal. Which Shem say, and then no, so open enkwada omo fefe. Now open enkwada sebi omitimisi omobuaka say, with these kind of players are currently as you speak, omo Brazil national team no omo in most of the various football clubs no. One player say who you Vinicius Junior Dinesiwo, who you Rodrigo de Gea Dinesiwo, na say who you Rafinha on also so 28 or 29. I also bet imagine Ballon d'Or Libya. DIABY, I'm tempted to say William Estevao can easily do that particular magic for the Brazil national team. And in Commander Carlo Ancelotti did edify on it was quite obvious, DIABY. In the last couple of years, our open Brazilian nationals before some 10, 18 years, or matches some of the goals at the national team, and even or more clubs or Musiaka before some move their called European clubs. William Estevao is having that kind of goals more than any other player we see a kind Ediama the club, both in the Brazil national team and even into the Premiership or mobile DIABY. Check the number of goals. William Estevao 24 goals plus 18 assists and washe Ediama. Odiotosu Mienu Neymar in 2009. 33 games that he scored, he was able to have 16 goals to his credibility. Hendrick, about 31 games, or 11 goals. Rodrigo de Gea, about 35 games, or 11 goals. And Sana, all 10, 18 years. Then you talk about, Barbosa, almost about 13 games, and then scored 8 goals. Jesus Irene, about 14 games plus 8 goals, no more at the other side of the club and even for the national team. But William Estevao is having that particular record for himself. What does it tell you? The guy is destined for greatness. DIABY, Sawo Chake apart from him, the goals contribution or yet Edema Palmeiras before say movie from the Brazil. Ediaba Chelsea Football Club, DIABY, he played 87 matches and had 32 goals plus 17 assists for himself. In all competitions that he played for Palmeiras, at that particular moment in time, now Ubenyo Mr. Julie Calafata, also Palmeiras, a player. And then he needed to choose Andre because at that time, Sawo Pobia, in terms of clinical finishes, whatever amount our Palmeiras team it was Hendrick, but wasn't a certain William Estevao. But before so about 10, 18 years now, we saw Estevao all share a lot of goals for Palmeiras. And within a Benima, he called that particular record in the Brazil national team. 87 matches, 32 goals, and 17 assists for himself. This is for Chelsea. For Chelsea and then even for the Brazil national team, we marked 10 solid goals. And goals now, with Timmy Akebe with some number of minutes, you will talk about this particular boy scoring that wonderful goals for himself as a player, DIABY. So, check some of the national team players on my body, this national team. Talk about Pele. 94th minute, Biano Shebo by Brazil national team. William Estevao is having that kind of nature for himself. Before 10, 18 years or at the age of 18 years, at 94 minutes, be our body the Brazil national team, he has been able to score goal. Romario, 101 minutes, be our Oshego at the Brazil national team. Zico, 113 minutes, be Oshego, the Brazil national team. Ronaldo Nazário de Lima, 125 minutes, be Oshego at the moment. Neymar now watching most of the goals at the Brazil national team. No, 135 minutes, be Oshego, the Brazil national team. This boy number of minutes. In terms of matches, our body Brazil national team, no, it is quite few. And then he is having that particular maximum tax for him. And I think unfortunately, the man William Estevao and said, DIABY, so we'll pay Brazil for move back into Europe. Or we are fortunate in playing for Chelsea. DIABY. In the last games, in the last players, I will go some about Chelsea. No, talk about Abrano China. No, Oscar, and Jose Mourinho. A creativa and space eater. And number 10, Bemont that goes, Bemont that assists. Or the Premiership, the man Jose Mourinho. Talking about William, 2 times Premier League champion. Thiago Silva, Obobo in our PSG Football Club. He needed just 1 trophy. He came to Chelsea and had that trophy in terms of UEFA Champions League. Talk about, Luis,
David
Luis. Also winning the UEFA Champions League. And even Felipe Luis also free Spain about Chelsea. But at least he had a remarkable legacy for Chelsea Football Club. So we'll check most of these players. Alex, Diego Costa Cradno is Spain, but Brazil, and also leaving legacy for the Chelsea Football Club. So this makes me think, sir, Abrantewe is fortunate to follow Sam Quadrado Mobile Chelsea, leaving legacy, no. And baby Edruno said Chelsea for every kind of crepa. The poster boy and the baby Abrantewe Bobo and Edruno is not about Kopama.
They are winning a Chelsea poster boy.
Oh, Chelsea management should understand. Said they should actually draw the conclusion about this boy. William Estevao should be the poster boy for Chelsea because our problem on that samba ball, entertainment, the more that kind of dribbling skills, the more that goes, the more that assists. In Kurano Mobo the right wing forward, we are currently speak Lami Yamal at this boy. It's a podium never Kwakuduno. Say Enzo Maresca, and my proper development nature at Yama we are. He will compete Lami Yamal in the few years to come. Yes. Situation now cry we woman. Say Enzo Maresca buak that way in some few years to come. I say DIABY obe compete Lami Yamal. Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo de Guez, they've served a lot. I'm not saying it's all done for Vinicius Junior, but that way born now or they say Chelsea. The poster boy there, what Kopama who currently no, they should remove it. Poster boy no, William Estevao.
Hey, but
Brazil national team.
Then
they open Brazil play do by Ballon d'Or. Dia mom, and I can't do no. I cry with bit man Ballon d'Or. And my Brazil.
Anyone we
the next 2-3 years to come.
Brazil no beje Ballon d'Or.
Brazil no beje Ballon d'Or. William Estevao.
Mate, me da so monya ne embrafi. Why ma me hwe na. Menya na me da mo nkodi nkomomra.